Welcome back, YouTube. This is MTG Moxman here, giving you a story from a basement. Kind of weird, isn't it? Sorry about the short video yesterday, guys. Been crazy busy at work. It's kind of like the season's end, year-end type stuff. Budgets are due, all that stuff. So I apologize I haven't caught on all the things I want to do. Just life gets in the way. What can you say? The day job that pays the bills. So today, I'd like to complain. I know I'm not generally a complainer, but I'm going to complain today. This mystery thing, all the cards, it's bothering me. And it's weird for me to say that, but it's bothering me. And I don't know if it's because I'm like an older player and I'm just feeling a little bit rushed into stuff. So they have this mystery box that you're going to be able to get. You'll be able to buy individual packs later, but right now it's the whole kit for like what, $199.99 for a couple of cards, right? And these couple of cards, which they're trying to convince you to buy, Bitter Blossom, been reprinted already, Serum Visions, guys, you can look them up. I'm sure you already have. There's a series of cards. I'm not saying the artwork's not good. I'm not saying that. $200? $200. Now, I get it. You know what cards you're getting, and but in Canadian dollars, that's like $260, man. That's like a couple of booster boxes. I've looked at my analysis stuff, man. There is no way. Timestamp this, guys. Beep. Timestamp. There is no way, in my estimates, that in the next 4 or 5 years, this set, this mystery box stuff, will be worth double or more, whereas a booster box could be. They're putting out too much flashy stuff that they're trying to get us to buy. Let's break this down. Somebody's going to go and they're going to buy 2 of these flashy sets for 400 and something bucks. That's enough to buy a collector edition Mox. That's enough to buy a collector edition Time Twister. You can buy Power for that level, okay? You can buy dual lands. You can be a serious investor, buy a few dual lands, and start working your way up. But Wizards wants your money. They want my money. And they're trying to induce me into buying it. What is it? The glitz and the glam. Now, I know there's only a few of us here, guys. I know it's like 65 of us chumming around. But I'm not buying it. I'm not even glancing at it. Comes the yawn. It's not something that I feel has the value it would take me to carry it on. Okay? I heard from Tristan there that and I looked it up, that they banned Once Upon a Time. So they're just dragging that card down, but don't think that card's not coming back in some other form, or they're going to build another card to go with it and unban it. They're not going to let it go. Okay, same as Oko, they'll fix it in the next set or two, and those cards will be unbanned. So, look at these new cards again. Let's go back to this new set. Look at the formats you're able to play it in. Right? Think about it. Now go and see if you'd like to put your $200 and something plus tax and shipping and fees somewhere else. Yes, people are going to buy it. There are a lot of people out there who just follow the herd over there, not knowing there could be a cliff waiting for them. Be smart. Buy it if you want to buy it, but know what you're buying. They are cards that you're going to enjoy. They're going to be pretty. But I mean, it's not as if you own the real print. It's just an image printed on a card from some artist, which does have value to me. Like, I love my cards. But it's not the same. You're not getting He-Man here, or Skeletor original print runs from 1986. Right? One of a kind. You're getting one of tens of thousands made, or 5,000, or 6,000, or whatever it may be. How many they printed? You won't know. Right? It's not print to order. It'll be whoever puts it there, it'll be done. And that's what they're going to do. Sorry, my phone went off, and I got to lean over here for a second. My apologies. It's probably a download for Modern Warfare. So as I was saying, I look at that, guys, and I tell you, I'm not buying it. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on this one. I didn't do it on the Theros ones. Sorry, I'm not doing it on Theros either. But I didn't do it on the last one, did I? Right? I didn't do that stuff, guys. I sat back. If I got it with the booster boxes or in their collector edition, because they were free, I got the collector boosters. But I didn't go out and buy any. Do you notice that? I couldn't bite on it. Because what Hasbro is doing, what Wizards is pushing, is artificial. I do not believe, like what they've done is they're trying to create a new market. So let me give you an example. We're going to say here, Cold Snap. This bad boy here, vintage, legacy, old stuff. Awesome. Well, then they created Modern. They always had Standard. Standard's over here. Standard's here. Then they created Modern. But what's happened is years have gone by, and Modern has gotten expensive. They don't want to reprint enough cards to make it affordable. They want to keep those for themselves and print out for money later. So instead, for all those tens of thousands or millions of players that have gotten into Modern over the years, stable players, they created a new set. They go, over here, Pioneer. And they brought Pioneer in here. They said, here's our new set. This is what we're going to support because Modern got too expensive. Here's a clue, guys. Wizards let Modern get expensive. They could have reprinted the cards. They could have brought back the fetch lands en masse. They could have had a special set. They could have had things to lower those costs. They didn't do it. What does that tell you? This here, it'll still be around for years, just like Vintage and Legacy. But as that population ground booms and more players join, they won't be joining Modern. They'll be joining Standard and Pioneer because that's where Wizards makes money. And I get that. That's... Sorry, I just got to reach over here. That is not my beef, okay? That is not it, guys. What I'm telling you is when I look at those costs... Sorry. When I look at that stuff and I say, hey, this specialty set, I hope it falls flat in its face. I hope it takes a nosedive off a cliff and just meets concrete. Because I don't like that. I like the new artwork, but I think that stuff should be mixed into packs to encourage us to buy more packs. Not make it as a standalone to boost up a profit margin. I know they can do it. I know they're going to do it. But I, as a player, am not going to support that. If I want a particular card like Bitter Blossom, I may buy that separately by myself because it is beautiful artwork, don't get me wrong. I may choose to do that on my own volition at some point later on, but I won't support the original sales of it. I'm just not. And I just think it's corporate greed, I guess. This is me kvetching, guys. This is my version of kvetching to you and saying I'm not happy. Now, they're going to do it. They're going to do what they're going to do. I don't control Wizards. None of us do. Because we're not organized enough to say, hey, we're not going to buy this product. We don't do that. We're not Teamsters. We're not Union. We're not doing that. But if we did, they would listen. Remember that. You always have a voice. So, when I look back, sorry, still got to touch base with this thing. You guys want to come with me? Sorry, as I walk over here. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if we, sorry, join my conversation here. If we're looking at this from that perspective of saying a product I'm going to support, a product I like, there were some that I did like, that I supported and I bought into, but it never ended. It just found a new way of coming out. So, they had from the Vault series and stuff, right? But some of those were only like $60, $70, $50 sometimes. They were not always these huge, massive, expensive sets. So I have a problem with that. I think it should still be semi-affordable. Now, I know you'll say the original boxes are affordable, but they're still 30% higher than a couple of years ago for us Canadians. Okay, it's not the easiest thing for a lot of players to afford. and buying packs for $6-7 is a lot of money. You know, for younger kids who are trying to get in, that is not always attainable to start out, which means you're building with a lot of chaff. If you're building with a lot of crap cards, yeah, you can play the game, but if you have one friend who's got some cash, they go out and buy a few things, you're just destroyed, right? Like, you'll lose heart, you won't want to play anymore, and that's how players leave. So, as a person who supports the market, guys, I'm just telling you, this is my version of saying, I am not drinking the Kool-Aid. Look at the halo light in the background I'm trying to block out for you guys. I'm not drinking it. I'm not buying them. I'm just not going to. Theros, I'll buy the boxes and I'll open some boxes for you guys. You know me, I like to do that. Oh, by the way, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe now. Join us on this journey of wonder. You know, just amazing stuff we talk about here. But I'm telling you, I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to open some Theros, and if the booster packs, like the collector booster packs come, I will definitely open those for you guys, because that's what I like to do. But I'm not going full board in. I'm just going to sit on the sidelines and enjoy myself and play the card game for what it is. It's a card game. It's for fun. Yes, I have a very expensive card collection. Don't get me wrong. I know. But I'm not going full tilt, am I? I didn't buy those cards at that price. So I'm just going to sit it out, you know? All right, guys. This is MTG Mox, man. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I don't think I have much more to add other than think about before you buy it if you're one of those guys who's going to buy some. You know, they have limits of 7 per customer. Trust me, if a lot of people buy this, I don't know how many customers there's going to be who are actually going to pay for it if you're trying to flip it. If you want to set for yourself, I understand. I still am not going to buy it, but I get it if you do. If you think it's worth, you know, we set the price, guys. We decide what something's worth. There's a lot of booster boxes that went up too fast for me that I did not buy because I didn't think it was worth it. I stick by my morals and values, as it were. Ask anyone. All right, guys. Thanks again. Have a great one. And remember, Magic's for fun. Bring a friend. Have a great time. Don't get stressed out. It's a fun game. If you're new at it, play the game. Love it. Got questions, comments, guys? Leave them below. I'll be happy, as you always know, to answer every question and comment I get. I'm always there for you guys. Have a great one. Cheers. I'm coming forward now to stop the camera. Stopping it.